Dude, I was working on my reaction to some of the fights that happened over the weekend just to find out this happened. I didn't want to talk about this too much, but considering the consequences that might come out of this, these things got to be discussed. So here we go. Raya Jackson might be looking at some time with the recent events he got involved in. For those who don't know, Raya Jackson is Rampage Jackson's son. He recently got into a situation with pro wrestler that goes by the name of Syko. He is a war veteran who suffers from PTSD now turned wrestler. The whole situation started when Raya and Syko were seen together on Raja's kick stream where Stu smashed a beer can on Raja's head. The can, however, looked to be empty or a prop since it didn't do any damage. This, however, angered Raja, and Stu began to ask him, "Why aren't you selling?" In wrestling, to sell a move means to react to an opponent's attack in a realistic and exaggerated way to make a move appear more impactful and the match more believable for the audience. Now, with that being said, a co-worker and I believe seems to be a promoter informed Stu that Raya wasn't a wrestler and went on to apologize not once but 3 times. Raya looked like he understood and accepted the apology by the third attempt. He then had a conversation with what seems to be the promoter and was told that he can get his get back in the ring. Raya sat by the ring during the show, live streaming all this on Kick, mind you, telling his chat the whole time what he was going to do. And when the opportunity came, he slid into the ring, picked up Stu, dropped him on his head, knocking him out. He then proceeded to punch him 20 times to the face and head unanswered. I don't understand why anyone didn't step in sooner, but someone eventually did step in and stopped him. After the show, he was visibly upset that he was tired of people calling him a bitch and not taking him serious. Now, I love Rampage, but this doesn't look good for Raya. Syko could decide to sue Raya and he can get banned off Kick. This mistake alone can land him in jail due to the malicious nature of it all. If he would have fought him when the whole beer can incident happened, then it wouldn't it would have looked a little different. But considering he accepted the apology, then went into the venue, watched the show, and told his chat what he would do, makes him look so much worse, especially in front of a judge. This whole situation can be looked at as attempted murder. Guys, this is serious. But overall, what this whole situation tells me is that Raya is not ready to be in the spotlight. He completely cracked under the pressure of his chat calling him soft or a bitch. It is our job as content creators, small or big, to not let any negative comments affect the way we behave, no matter how hurtful it might be, because a lot of the time, the same people saying all these things to you are usually those things themselves. He definitely should reconsider being a streamer till he gets his emotions under control, because now that this is out, he has to really think about what could happen next time if he acts like this. Another example of this was the sparring video where he got head kicked. I remember hearing Rampage talk about the situation and said Raya started going hard on his opponent because he wanted to show off in front of the stream, which ended up biting him back in the ass, mind you. Listen, guys, if you're a streamer and or content creator and you begin to act out of character because you want to impress others or look tough in front of others, then you shouldn't be in the spotlight, period. Because all you're doing is looking for a bigger situation to take form. You're cruising for a bruising. And unfortunately, that's what happened to him. I hope everyone is okay in this situation, especially Syko's too. As for Raja, he most likely will be arrested and or sued. I feel for Rampage, man. Ain't no father want to see his kids in these situations, but sometimes they gotta learn the hard way. And as for all of us, this is a lesson we can all learn to never give in to peer pressure and do stupid shit, because the only ones that will suffer from it will be us. Anyone in his chat that were calling him a bitch and all that nonsense, these guys will not be there for him when he's getting sued. These guys will not be there for him when he's getting sentenced. These guys will not be there visiting him if he were to land in jail. So be careful who you listen to, because it might just end up being your last mistake. That's the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.